What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ryan Pineda's show, where we talk all things money, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And in today's episode, I'm going to teach you 5 different ways to make $500 a day long term. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen other videos do this same concept, and that's what gave me the idea to do it. But I think I have ideas that are a little different than how everyone else is telling you to do it. And I think the key difference is these ideas are something that will last for the long haul. There are a lot of ways to make money that's trendy now, but are they gonna be there in the future? Are you trying to create something that's gonna last for the long haul? And I think these 5 will, so make sure you stay tuned for all 5 of them and figure out what works best for you. So before we get into the 5, let's just talk about the idea. Making $500 a day. When you break that down into a month, you're talking about $15,000 a month. $15,000 a month over 12 months gets you to $180,000 a year. Now, there aren't many jobs that will pay you $180,000 a year. For most people to make that kind of money, you gotta own your own business or be in some commission or sales type deal, or you've gotta be a high-level professional like a lawyer or a doctor, and you gotta go to school forever to make that happen. But the beauty with the 5 I'm about to give you is not only are they long-term, but they don't require a degree, they don't require a lot of startup costs, and you can start these things right away. But there is one caveat to this. None of them are get rich quick. If you're looking for get rich quick, chill on your couch, make $180,000, you can just stop watching this video. Seriously, don't watch it, because there's too many people on YouTube that aren't willing to put in the work. They want that easy money, and if it involves any type of hard work or risk, they're not gonna do it. I hate to tell you guys, you're not gonna sit on your couch and make 180K. You're gonna have to take risk, you're gonna have to work hard, and you're gonna have to grind through it. So with all that being said, let's jump into the list. So for number 1, I'm gonna give you the answer that you guys were all probably expecting, but I have to do it because I fully believe in it, and that is anything real estate related. You can get started flipping houses, you can get started wholesaling real estate, you can get started as an agent. All 3 of them can make you $500 a day. Now, that's the beauty with real estate, is that you can do any of those and be successful. When I first started out in 2010, I was a licensed agent, and I sucked at it. I was no good, I definitely wasn't making $500 a day, and eventually I got burnt out doing it. It wasn't until 5 years later that I started flipping houses. Now you might be saying, well, I can't flip houses, I don't have any money. Wrong, you can. And if you don't have a lot of money, all you have to do is just read my book. You can find it in the description below and download it completely for free at futureflipper.com. There's literally no upsell in the book. All the steps are in there. Thousands of people have read it. Many have done their first deal because of it. And as I said before, you don't need a lot of money. So you can flip houses. Obviously, like I said, you can be an agent. Even though I wasn't a successful agent, I know many other agents who make well over $200, $300, $400, even $1 million a year. You can be a very successful agent. I just wasn't. I didn't like working with clients. I didn't like showing houses. It wasn't me. And then you can also do what's popular with real estate wholesaling. And wholesaling is great because you literally don't need any money. You just got to find a really good deal and then sell it to a guy like me who will actually buy it. And I can tell you, you most certainly can make $500 a day wholesaling. All you got to make is a $15,000 wholesale fee once a month. Our average wholesale fee this year is over $20,000. Will that be your average? Probably not, it may be less. But the point is, it's definitely doable if you put in the work and you do the right things. So whether you're trying to become an agent, whether you're trying to become a house flipper, whether you're trying to become a wholesaler, all of them can achieve the goal of making $500 a day. And if you want more information about that, we've got stuff in the link below for you guys to take advantage of. So let's talk about number 2, and that is just going to be flipping anything. Now, I've done multiple videos about couch flipping, and they've been my most successful videos, ironically. I talk about how to make millions of dollars in real estate, but everyone's interested in couch flipping. So I think that's really funny. But anyways, you can make $500 a day flipping stuff. It can be couches, it can be appliances, it can be video games, it can be watches, it could be skateboards, it could be decor. The possibilities are endless. And there are so many ways to sell stuff now. You can go on Craigslist, you can go on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace. All of these places have undervalued items that you can buy and resell for a profit. Now, back in the day when I was couch flipping, I was always trying to make $400 a day. I would try and buy 2 couches a day with an average profit of $200 per couch. That put me at 400. And as I said in my couch flipping videos, which you can find in the link below, I was working about 4 to 5 hours a day. If I really wanted to make 500 a day, I could have did it and worked a full 8-hour day. There's no doubt about it. There may not have been enough couches for me to flip, but I would have flipped other things like I said. And what I would suggest you guys do is flip whatever is your specialty. If you're in tune with the cell phone market and you know what they're selling for, do cell phones. If you're into trading cards, if you're into sports memorabilia, you can flip that stuff. And it doesn't have to be on Craigslist and OfferUp like I'm talking about. You could flip it on eBay. The market for buying undervalued goods and then reselling them is huge. There's literally no excuse why you can't make $500 a day if you just specialize in something. So for me, I enjoyed flipping couches. It was what I was good at. I could find them easy and find a lot of product. Not that I was passionate about couches. It was just something that was easy to find. They were easy to sell, and I could just get a lot of inventory. The key is gonna be how much inventory can you get for whatever you're selling. If you're only selling Pokemon cards and you can never get new Pokemon cards, it's probably not gonna last. I'm not saying you have to just only do one specific thing, but you should have one thing that you're really good at and then start finding other things that you like to do. So for me, it was couches, and then sometimes I would do appliances, sometimes I would do tables, sometimes it would be dressers. There's a whole list of things that I bought and sold because I just knew the prices of them. And they kind of went hand in hand with couches. If somebody was looking for a couch, they probably were moving into a new house and they might be looking for a dresser as well. So I sold multiple things many times. So that's number 2, just flipping anything. And that brings us to number 3, which is what you are watching right now, and that's YouTube. YouTube is an amazing thing that you can all do. You guys are watching YouTube right now, right? So you kind of understand how it works. Well, what you may not understand is that YouTube will actually pay you to create content. Every single ad that you see on this video, I'm getting paid for, and you're about to see one right now. The point is, I make revenue on every single ad that's on my channel. And that's just one source of revenue with YouTube. You can make money on sponsorships, on merch, the list goes on and on. But the key is creating a channel that develops a following. If you can create a channel that gets a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, you can easily make $500 a day. And my channel is relatively new, and I've had days where I've made over $500 just on ads. Now, as I said, is it hard work? Absolutely. Is the reward worth it? Absolutely. You create a good YouTube channel, you can monetize this forever, and it leads to a whole bunch of different things. And you might be wondering, well, what would I make my channel about? Maybe I'm not good on camera, whatever it is. Make sure your channel is something you're passionate about. I love talking about real estate. I love talking about entrepreneurship. I love talking about money. That's literally the slogan in my channel, because those are things I'm passionate about. And I know it's something that many other people are passionate about, and they'd like to hear my perspective. But maybe you're passionate about sports. Maybe it's makeup, maybe it's trading cards, whatever. There is somebody who's interested in what you're interested in. All you have to do is just start making videos with them. And maybe you don't even want to show your face on camera. Maybe you don't want to speak on camera like this. I subscribe to many channels where they never show the creator's face. They do voiceovers on pictures and videos, and that is what their channel is. And I actually really enjoy it because they have great content and great information. So if you're scared of being on camera, you can definitely do it in a way that allows you to be off of the screen. So YouTube is a great way to make $500 a day. Fourth way to make $500 a day is through online courses. Online courses are great because once you make it, it's pretty much pure profit after that. I have the initial upfront cost to film it, to create it, to make it good, and then every unit I sell, it doesn't cost me any more money. The only thing that it will cost me is advertising dollars if I go that route. But creating a course can be highly lucrative. For example, my course is $1,000. You can find it in the link below, just like you can find everything else I've mentioned today. And I've had hundreds of people buy that course. For me to make $500 a day, I would just need to sell a course every other day. Now currently, I don't sell a course every other day, mainly because I don't promote it much. I don't really care. It's just kind of out there if people want it. But the other day, I ran a Labor Day special on my course. I gave half off for Labor Day, and I rarely ever do sales. I only advertised it on Instagram stories, and we sent out an email blast. We had over 50 people buy the course. So on just one day, I made over $25,000 on my course, and I didn't do anything other than promote it. I had already created the course. I didn't spend any ad money. It was just pure net profit to me. And that's why a course is amazing. In one day, I accomplished my goal of over $500 a day for the month. So what's the moral of the story? So courses obviously can be lucrative. So if you're sitting here watching this video and you're like, man, I wish I would have saw that promo, I missed out. I do feel bad that I never announced it on YouTube. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you do want the course for half off, I'm gonna put the promo code below just for this video. So if you stayed with me till now, and you want the course, you're gonna get rewarded. Now, many of you watching are saying, great, Ryan, that's easy for you to sell courses. You have it already, you have a following, but you guys can start a course too. Everyone is an expert in something. You don't have to have flipped all these homes to make a course. You can make a course on whatever you're passionate about. Maybe you're a chef and you make great food. You can make a course on that. Maybe you're into sports and you do a developmental course on how to improve your jump shot or how to improve your swing and hitting. Maybe you're fitness and you do a course on fitness. The possibilities are endless and it's not that hard to film. You can literally film your course with your phone, upload it to a website like Teachable, which is where I house my course, and they'll take care of everything for you. It's super simple. It's now easier more than ever to do it. So think about what you're passionate about, what you might have some expertise in, and consider making a course about that. And if you do create the YouTube channel, like I said before, they'll probably be the same type of deal. If your YouTube channel is about cooking, your course should be about cooking. Makes sense. The fifth and final way to make $500 a day is what I call subscription-based models. And I know that I have a ton of links below already, but I made a video just about this on how Logan Paul and the Ace family were making a ton of money from their subscription-based models, like millions of dollars. You don't have to make millions of dollars. We're talking about only making $500 a day. If you start some type of subscription-based group, it's not that hard to grow to $500 a day. If you charge $20 a person, you'd have to get, let me count this out. So if you charge $20 a month and you had 750 people in your group, you would make $500 a day. And obviously if you charge more, you'd have to get less people. And I get it, 750 people to sign up for something might seem like a lot, but I've seen many real estate related groups that have tens of thousands of members charging 20 to 30 bucks a month, and the members love it. They get great value. The person in charge of the group is bringing in guest speakers, providing content, giving them documents that they need. It works really good. And once again, it's gonna be like the online course. It's gonna be like the YouTube. You gotta do something you're passionate about. And if you can find something you're passionate about and you get other people that are passionate about it, you can build a group for 20 bucks a month and make great money. So let's take a step back. We talked about 5 different ways to make $500 a day. One of them was real estate related. The other 4 were essentially stuff that you are interested in. You wanna buy and sell stuff that you're passionate about. You wanna start a YouTube channel. You wanna do an online course. You want to start a subscription-based model. These are all things that you're passionate about and have expertise about. And that's what makes doing them so awesome. And if you're already passionate about it, you're going to be successful at it, and you're going to continue to do it as time goes on. When you do a job you hate, eventually you quit, you get worse at it, whatever the case may be. So I'm a big fan of doing things you're passionate about. And in today's world, it's never been easier to do things you're passionate about. You don't have to go accept doing this job you hate. There's literally so many ways to make money with what you already know. And that's what I hope this video really shows you guys. So if you got great value out of this video, do me a big favor, go hit the like button, go hit the subscribe button, and follow me on all my socials. And comment below which one you like best. Maybe some of you guys are already doing these types of things. I want to hear about it. I love seeing that stuff. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Take care.